Whoa, it's minifigure illusion reporting from somewhere on brick ship Earth. Ha. What's happening, Lego fans? How we doing out there? So it's Sunday night here on the West Coast. It's probably Monday for a lot of people, especially when you watch this. We're gonna finish off this week by building a little, doing a little building. Wesson, how's it going? We're here. We're building the Razor Crest. So we're building the Razor Crest, and I guess I should. All the scraps. How's it going? All the scraps is in the house. We're here, gonna build the Razor Crest. I guess I should just chit chat for a minute. Let those who want to show up. I've been here's one I salvaged. So I've been you're gonna build tonight too. Good. So I salvaged this one from a thrift store bag a ways back, and it's a creator set. It's only one of the buildings from the creator set. I probably had to augment about 50 pieces to it. Most of the pieces were here. The only thing I still don't have is a door. And but it's actually pretty cool. This is I think 2015 set, but it splits open. Wait a second. And it's got the whole thing. There's a little, I even had one of the minifigures. There's a little, here, we'll take a look at this thing. Wait, hold on. So it's got the, this isn't designed very well. This planter, where is it? So it splits open like that. So that's the street view of the thing. It's a bike shop and an apartment. It's a little, it's, 6 bricks wide. Is that 6? Yeah, 6 bricks wide. It's pretty cool. Just randomly found it. I think I found it like a part of I found bits and pieces, and then I don't even know how I found it out, what it was online. But I did find it, and it's actually, there's another house that's supposed to come with it. But what I like about it is it assembles back up. So I'm going to stick this in the Lego City, but it's got a little loading ramp on the back. It's just a cool little bike shop with the, and it's got the tools in there with the apartment on the top. The apartment's fairly well detailed. It's got a loft and a bed and barbecue up on top. And it's got the little secret doors right there. How do you even get there? It's got trap doors in there so you can kind of see. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, the whole thing's pretty sweet, but this is what it looks like when it all kind of, you can see that down there. That's the hatch down there, but it's a pretty good looking little house when it's put together. A little bike shop with the apartment on the top. So that's going to go in our Lego City. I am going to, and it does have, came with a bird. There's like a little bird I found in the set. And there was a minifigure. So boom. That's not bad for a thrift store salvage. The thrift store salvage is the game that we're playing here. So I've been kind been kind of catching up on what I'm doing a little bit with that. Sort of trying to figure out my groove. I don't even know how they get. All of a sudden, I've been in like the algorithm shooting me a bunch of like Lego channels, dude. And this girl today got a box from the Lego Ambassador program, dude. The box was huge and it was stacked. You got the Mos Eisley Cantina. This other channel, the dude got the whole Coliseum, and I was looking at their numbers. I mean, compared to 1,000 on my channel, but they had like 26,000. They didn't even have play buttons in their world. And they were getting huge boxes from Lego. So I'm like, dude, I got to get on. I think that's my goal for 2021 is to figure out how to get on the Lego Ambassador program. But I have to sort of start get on a consistent program here. So that's it is the Sunday night build kind of thing is first. So let's hop in there. Kwabandiman, dude. Kwabandiman. And so we're here. We're doing the Lego, the Razor Crest. Kind of been sitting on this one for a while. We're on number bag 2. So where are we at with this thing? So number bag 1 was essentially the platform and a stormtrooper or a clone. What does this do? The clone? What is this guy? It says on the box. Scout Trooper. And the Mandalorian. So we got the Scout Trooper, the Mandalorian, and it looks like the platform for this thing. And it's pretty solid. It feels pretty solid so far. And then we're off. We're into number bag 2. Got the trusty manuals. We're not sticking any stickers on this because we're repackaging this so Owl can do it on his own. Let's see, where we at? 6. Number bag 2. 5. There's that. The extras bag. All right. We've got what we need. Watching Star Trek for the first time. Wow. New to Star Trek. Heard there's some controversy about Captain James T. Kirk, which way he swings, dude. That dude's just straight as they come, man. Strange times we live in, people. So, all right, where are we at? Where's everybody at? Should we jump into this thing? Lego Ambassador. Yeah, that's the goal, man. I think I might have my own little niche carved out here with rehabbing Lego sets from thrift stores. You know, I think that's my little niche that I got chipped out. All right, so here we are, number bag 2. Let's get on it. Let's get to it. Oh, we are very nice. Our nice looking, always beautiful, technical illustrations from Lego. I think one of the things that I really do admire about Lego is the quality of their instructions. They are quite legit. All right, where are we at? Number bag 2. Where is it at? There we go. Number bag 2. It says so right there. All right, where are we? There. We dialing ourselves in. I can read a. I'll check in. Read. Yeah, the ambassador thing would be sweet. Well, once I saw like some of the stuff these people were getting on the ambassador program, I was like, wait a minute, man. Like, I need to get in on that. Like the Moss Eisley Cantina. I'm kind of saving up to get the blacksmith shop. Yeah, and that's my next one. I also like the White House architecture set's pretty good. All right, there we go. Oh, I forgot to take the picture of what's in these things. Hold on. That was a mistake. I can kind of figure it out. Let's see. I got to repackage this stuff up for the Owl Man. I'll figure it out. I will. Oh, wait a minute, dude. Look at who we got here. Look at this guy. Look at this little dude. There it is. The baby Yoda with the rubber head. Let's see, there's the baby Yoda. Right there. Oh, where's his little steel ball? I have to admit, I'm a fan of the show. The Mandalorian show is pretty good. So let's see. We'll get Baby Yoda right there. Put these bags back where they belong. We'll get these. There's the Mandalorian. There's the trooper guy right there. We see him. Are they in frame? There they are. Boom. I'll try not to knock them down. There we go. We build. The head is not typical Lego shape. All the Star Wars stuff has all sorts of non-typical Lego shaped heads. I'll tell you that much. And we're off to the build. So it was Sunday today. Interesting day. So my buddy with his son pulled a surprise visit today, and Al was super stoked on that. They just had a grand old time. And we went and rode the bikes around and went to the park next door. There were nobody was around anywhere. It was like it's like one of those weird days where like the earth stood still or something. There was nobody anywhere. We were just hanging out. We got like nobody to bug us about anything, like playing on the like play structures and stuff. It was kind of trippy actually, like, because Al was over there with his little buddy, and he hasn't really played on the play structures at the park next door since last year, since all this nonsense began. And dude, he was so pumped to play with his friend over there. It was kind of sort of sad actually, dude. I was like, wow, man, like, because we'll go over to the park. We've been over it since they took the caution tape down. And we'll go over there, but he won't be that pumped. And if other kids show up and they have the stupid face coverings on, he's like, let's go. I'm out of here. It's too weird. So he hasn't really played at the park. We go over to the school, like that's weird, like right next to the public park in the middle of our neighborhood. There's like a little elementary school, and they have their own playground. And it's like it's like the playground for all the people that don't wrap their children in the face masks and stuff. But it doesn't have quite as good as a play structure. But generally, we just go over there to ride his bike. So it was kind of cool seeing how pumped he was to play. And we're supposed to put some stickers on right here, but we're not going to because I'm going to save those for Owl. So we're not doing the stickers. And yeah, he was pretty pumped, like playing with his buddy today. It's really kind of you can really just see how like wacky it is that the children are just not getting their fair share of whatever it is. So, but anyway, we went and rode the bikes. He took his friend. We went and visited his favorite redwood tree and did that kind of stuff. Had a grand old day. I did a bunch of gardening today. Like getting all of the I trimmed all the lemon verbena bushes up, dude, and just got them all just like tight. Just trimmed all the dead ends off of it. And we picked some stuff from the garden. It's like one of those kind of days. It was a Sunday, but it was like weird because no one was around. And I was like, where is everybody today? Like, where did everybody go today? And it was super eerie. It was like one of those days where you're like, oh, yeah, the world has stopped today. And I don't know where, because there's usually people all over the park. But I was like, nobody was around today. It was very strange. It was a very strange vibe. It reminded me like when all of this stuff began last year, when like the first bit when nobody was around. It was super like weird vibe. It's the super weird vibe. But we made the most of it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I went and got a big I was at Home Depot the other week and I saw that the big like water troughs, the big 2x2 by 6 foot water troughs. They had a bunch of them out front. And I was like, I wanted to get one last summer, right? Because all the pools and stuff are closed. And I was like, I'm picking one of those things up today. So I went and got one of those big old water troughs, man, so we could have our own little like just mini pool in the backyard to just dunk ourselves in and splash around in this summer, dude, because we could have used it last summer. You know, I'm kind of just maybe not, but maybe just getting ready, you know. So that was a super like kind of cool vibe. Nobody at Home Depot. Like again, that was like super weird. I went to Home Depot at like 4 o'clock, deserted, full tumbleweeds blowing in the aisles. I was like, where is everybody? Nobody on the freeways. I felt like I was in some sci-fi novel, like you know, something was going on and I just missed the opening credits. But whatever. I don't know. We're here making Legos, so I guess nothing's really going on. So there's that. I'm not sure what we're making right now. Don't know. All right. Something's clicking in. But yeah, that's obviously the cockpit, hence the seats. All righty, let's see what we got here. Build another one. But yeah, it was a super mellow day. Like it was like a pretty productive, good vibe Sunday, man. I'm always stoked to see Al with his little friends and just them being children, man. You know, it was cool. We were over at the park today on the, playing on the jungle gym and stuff. And Al just walked over to like this, like there's like a door with a climbing wall where you can climb up. And he's just looked at it and he just fully just did the full jump, like off the top of the thing into the, it's all like wood shavings down below. But it was like he just fully launched. I was pretty impressed with it, dude, because he doesn't usually, like, he just went and got after it. Fully launched, had pretty good form. Although he did need it. Do need to talk to him about keeping his tongue in his mouth. But besides that, I was pretty impressed that he just like jumped off the thing. No hassle castle. All right, we'll get this part set up, and I'll chime in the comments and see where we're at with all of this. Let's see where we at. And then this. And that. All right. Okay. Here we go. Okay, this goes down. Whoa. What was that? Like that clicked. We really clicked that brick. Okay, that's what it was. All right, so there we are so far. We're all caught up. Easy, Mandalorian. Easy, dude. Easy. All right, where are we at with all this? What's going on in Commentville? Yeah, I'm into the thrift. I'm gonna start doing live feeds with the thrift store rehab stuff. I just haven't figured out my rhythm yet with all the scraps. Because I generally gotta wait. I've been kind of dialing him in on it, so I think he might actually be a good co-pilot for it. It's just the thing, I generally do it at night, and I can't do it in the garage because it wakes my wife up if she hears me babbling. So I gotta find the space for it when I make these videos. I think the way to do it is to make them when I and kind of save them and then slow release them maybe. Okay, if you could have something more out of Beskar, what if you could have something made out of Beskar, what would it be? I think full chest. The full chest thing out of Beskar for sure. It would be a chest piece. It would be the whole chest piece. Oh, is it the Stupor Bowl today? Are they still? I had no idea. Really, it's the NFL still in effect. Are people even paying? Do people even go to football games? I didn't know that was still going on. That is news to me. The NFL still has games and stuff. I thought all this stuff was canceled. The Super Bowl was today. Go figure, man. Go figure. Huh. All the scraps, aren't you in Canada? It's interesting. I don't get the Super Bowl thing either. Yeah, we're doing well, Sarah. Cantabedian. Yeah, I'll sound asleep, dude. We keep him on a pretty consistent bedtime. He's 8:30 in bed. Like, we know other people that roll with the casual bedtime thing. We don't do that. Oh, you're in North Carolina, all the scraps. Nice, dude. I like North Carolina. I lived on the Piedmont for a while. Sacramento mug. Between 26 and sewers. Wind by sea. Is that what they call that? Laughed in there? Huh. Guess that makes sense. Wind by sea. Yeah. I almost drowned there once, dude. I was surfing that place once. I remember I was surfing it one day and it was doing its thing. And it doesn't take much because it's one of those weird spots. And I fully like got caught inside and I got stuffed in that corner between the weird little. I gotta actually look at that on again. Wait, hold on. Let's check it out. I just gotta refresh my memory, dude. Because I'm pretty sure there's like a weird little old cement wall or something there. Yeah. So it was super high tide. There's the spot we're talking about. So it was super high tide, right? And it was breaking like the left right off the right off the tip here into there. Kind of like where that is. See where that like triangle is? It's sort of breaking in this photo. And but it was super high tide. It was bouncing off the seawall there. And I got stuffed into this corner, man. And I had to paddle for my life. It was like one of those. I was just stuck in the corner, dude. Just like don't get jammed up. It's funny, dude. You can almost see it. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I used to do that whole thing. Yeah, it was hectic. It was hectic, but life is hectic, right? All right, here we go. Boom. Win by sea. Yeah, one of those things where I almost got taken out like with my girlfriend sitting on the rocks watching me. Like the classic, like super uncool to drown in front of your girlfriend. I remember I was down and speaking of like not cool to drown in front of people. I was in down in Costa Rica this one time with my parents. I don't know. We were somewhere between, I don't know, north of Capos somewhere. I think Playa Hermosa there. Maybe that was it. And we were eating lunch. We stopped to eat lunch. I forget what we were doing. And the surf was like, I saw the surf was pumping. So I was like, all right. And I drank a couple beers with lunch and, standard deal. And I'm there and I'm like, oh, surf's pumping. And I got out there and the main spot was down, but I was like, I'll just surf right in front of here. This beach break was pumping and it was like doing its thing, but it was like double overhead. It was pretty thick. And I paddled out there and, whatever. Like I'm sitting out there and it's like consistent gnarly beach break. And I was like, it's kind of heavy. Had a couple beers. My folks are sitting there like on the beach, like, waiting for me. And I was like, I'm surfing by myself. And I was just sitting there and I was like, you know what, man? Like, I got this, but yet it could easily go super sideways. Because when you're surfing down in a place like that, you're not even wearing a wetsuit. You're pretty, like most people don't realize that at least if you have a wetsuit on, you're not going to sink to the bottom. Like if you hit your head on your board or something, like you'll at least float. And it was kind of pumping like that. And I remember sitting out in the water and like kind of like looking back and my folks are sitting there on the beach. And I was like, you know what, man? It's like super uncool to drown in front of your parents. It was kind of heavy like that. There was big rip tides and big cleanup sets. And I just remember sitting there being like, it's just not that cool to drown in front of your parents. So I caught another wave in and I was like, oh, it's all good. They're like, you don't want to surf? And I was like, nah, it's cool. But I remember sitting out in the ocean just being like, you know what? This is one of those. I think I'll just take the high road. I'll just cut my folks some slack. Out of here. That was probably a mistake. I probably should have served. I remember it was pretty good, but it was sort of heavy too. Beach breaks are gnarly, man. People don't get it. Like, beach breaks are where you can get into a lot of trouble. Yeah, it's all sand bottom and stuff, but like, you'll get thumped. For those of you who don't surf, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't really know what I'm talking about either on a certain level. I'm just a dude clicking bricks, making the Razor Crest. Look at the little cockpit. I told you I saw a video where this kid totally like remodels the Razor Crest to make it better. So we're gonna build this like normal, let Owl build it, and then we're gonna remodel this. That's the Razor Crest plan. We're gonna go to this other kid's channel. This young guy, dude, he's like 10. I was super impressed that he like fully remodeled this thing and makes a full instructional video how to make your Razor Crest better, dude. And the kid's like 10, some English kid. Like fully strips it apart and like makes the cockpit so you can fit like 3 people in and add some ladder and make some special room down here with. It's like, I'm like, what are you doing, dude? That floater, I gather it's all going to get linked together here pretty soon. There it is. Oh, look at these special pieces. I don't think I've seen these before. Haven't had to use these. I like the looks of them. They seem pretty handy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everything's coming apart. Even pressure. You got to apply even pressure with the Technics. Boom. There it is. Oh, look, another linker link. Look at this. It's going to link it all together right there. Wow, this thing's pretty structurally sound so far. I'll give it that. I mean, that thing's like solid, dude. No way. Look at that. That is solidly built right there. All right. So yeah, I'm getting fired up. I'm kind of fired up. I've been sort of talking about it, about like how I'm going to run. I'm fully kind of more into dedicating my space to like doing the Lego channel thing. Just because like it's way more fun. But you know, I got to have some goals. Like you kind of got to have goals to do stuff. So my goal is to like shoot for the ambassador program. We're gonna blow this channel up, dude. We're gonna make this like a happening Lego channel. Like, why not, right? You know what it is? I think this is it. Why I've sort of been hesitant. You got to find your voice, right? Like my other channel, like you know, the illusions, all that. Like I found my voice just by like doing it. Like I didn't know what I was doing when I did it, so I was like, I've just always been me. It's always just been me on on my other channel. And this channel is just, of course, I'm not that kind of a fake dude where I contrive it, but it's like in the like Lego world, right? Like I am in a different universe. Like in my other channel, it's just my universe, like, or our universe, or the High Frequency Tribes universe. It's sort of organic. There's no rules. But in the Lego thing, you know, I check out all these other channels like Jang Bricks and Brixie and Dude, dude, I don't even know what the channel was. I was literally watching a dude cry. He like made a video where he cried. This Canadian kid or like adult was crying because he like I got like too overwhelmed with like literally like tearing up, crying, got too overwhelmed with what he was doing. And I was like, that's so like trippy. Like Lego just totally relaxes me. I can't even imagine getting that like wound up about it. So anyway, what I'm getting at is I've been trying to figure out like my voice. Like, am I doing like a Lego, like all like subdued got like vibe, or am I getting fired up and just sort of letting it fly? I don't really know. Because I kind of like the calm thing, but I like, part of the thing is you review stuff and you do your Lego hauls. Like I got my thrift store vibe down, but I've been trying to figure out like my review voice, like how I'm going to do my review. Is it sort of like saucy and sarcastic? Is it straight? Is it just straight? Like Jang Bricks is like straight review. I'm like, why would I do something like Jang Bricks? Like that dude's like as straight reviewed as they come. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to compete with anyone. I'm not trying to bite on anyone's scene. Like I dig M&R Productions. Like I like that kid out of Florida. Like I do watch his channel all the time. Like he's kind of my go-to Lego guy. And he's sort of got like a little bit of flavor. You know what I mean? Like he's kind of got a vibe. He's not like all straight about it. Like Jang Bricks is pretty square. And then, there's this, and then there's all these other people that like, I don't even know if they really have any personality. So I don't want to be like personality free. So yeah, that's where I've sort of been struggling. I've thought myself right out of the box. Like I've always found that like when you think too much about something, you almost think yourself right out of the game. So I gotta just jump in the deep end. Just jump in the deep end, right? That's what we do. The less I think about it, the more successful I'll be. Like that's kind of the way life works. But I kind of want to make good, like that's the weird thing is it's a totally different crowd. So like you want to make good like content that Lego people would be like, oh, that dude's kind of like doing Lego justice, because I'm definitely a fan. And I'm like I guess what I'm kind of getting at is one of my big things is I don't want to disrespect the Lego thing. Like I kind of just want to just do my thing and I don't want to, it's weird. I wonder if there's any bad actors in the Lego world. I'm sure there are. It's just like anything else, right? Like Lego haters, like people that like hate on other people's Lego success. Is there that? I wonder, dude. Don't forget to subscribe and like, dude. Subscribe and like, links down below, dude. I need to get a t-shirt going. You need to get a t-shirt going. Really tie the room together. Like really tie the room together. All right. I don't know. I'm thinking out loud here, people. Because the one thing that I really do enjoy about this channel is it's not about like what's going on in the outside world. Like that's my main thing, is to keep this channel free of the outside world. Just hang here. I don't even want to talk about spirituality. Like I just kind of want to rap about my day, what's sort of going on in life, but no kind of heaviness. But I also see, I don't even think like I want to get into like what's going on in the world of Lego, because Brick Vault does that pretty good. Like the Brick Vault channel is pretty good for all the like what's going on. Like that's what I mean. There's people that'll do it that already do it. It's like I'm sort of entering a genre of YouTube that's pretty well like laid out. But you know, there's always room for one more. Just one more. It's wafer thin. It's wafa thin. Just room for one more. Just one more dude wants to get some boxes from the ambassador program. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Come on. Just need some boxes from the ambassador program. I just need one more white thing here. I don't see it, man. I got one of those. You guys see a white piece over here? I need one more of these. Huh. Oh, there it is. It flung way back into this Jurassic scene. Owl's been way into the Jurassic. We did this one the other day. Owl built this one, man. This thing's pretty rad, actually, dude. He's all into the Jurassic Park stuff. You know, because it's got reptiles. What are those things called? Dinosaurs. He's way more into the he's way more into the Jurassic Park Lego sets than the Star Wars stuff, which is pretty cool. I'm all for that. It's like a whole nother thing. And like, it's kind of cool because he doesn't mess with the Star Wars stuff. He just sort of messes with the his Jurassic Park stuff. So yeah, I think my main thing is the thrift store rehab. And then I sort of got a full backlog of like trippy stuff. Like I've got almost from the thrift stores I have now, I'm beginning to work on my third X-Wing that I've rescued. Well, I bought the newest one last year, of course, but of course, man. But of course, dude. All right, look at this. What do we got here? What do we got here? Grill piece. Need the grill. Get your grill on. Look at this. What is this? What are we building right here? I don't know. What is that? Some sort of mainframe. All right, we need two of these. Now that's nice. It's nice how that comes together right there. This looks like the top of the cockpit, maybe. Make sure everything's all tightened up. Yeah, when you see when we remodify this thing based upon what this kid does in England, it's sort of oh, look at this. This is gonna make this thing bomber, dude. Look at this, like linking this thing together. Oh, this thing's structurally very sound. I can already tell, man. Uh-oh. Doesn't want to link. Where is that? There we go. The whole Technic bricks thing's genius, man. Think about how like much of a radical improvement it was to like the engineers with the ability to like link stuff up like this, like to make it super structurally sound. I got a little cut on my finger, dude. That hurts. Look at that. So that's all made that just super bomber. Look at that thing. Like you couldn't. Solid. Solid. And the other thing, like I've been tripping on, like doing the thrift store rehabs, is like I don't really know how to structure the video. I think I got to get in the garage with it when I'm hunting for the, like just do the whole process, like live stream it actually, because it's quite a. I'll sit there for hours doing it. It takes a while. And maybe that's what I need to do is just flip on the really just go live stream it up. All right, bam. Looks like a speedboat. Is it going to be a speedboat? I don't think so. All right, what do we got going on here? You know it's gnarly when you get these triple wide Technic pins going in an L bracket here. Serious game right there. Serious. This is a serious piece right here that I'm constructing. I'll tell you that much. Look at this. We got these big ones we're putting on. Uh-oh, here it comes. The big link. Oh, this is the tail. I didn't even see that coming. I didn't see it that it was the tail coming. I did not see that. All right, where are we at with this thing? Double lock, super stable right there. Oh, look at that, man. Oh, that's impressive. That was impressive how that went together. I will give you that was impressive. I don't really get where this is supposed to go, though. Wait a minute. This goes, oh. Ah, right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I heard it bounce off. So there it is. Oh, we got lucky on that. Well, I think that's number bag 2 right there. We're gonna stash out these guys in the cockpit for now. Let them. Maybe not, dude. There. You go right there. Let's stash them right there. Where's Baby Yoda going to hang up? Baby Yoda right there. Well, there's number bag 2. You can see the basic mainframe. Look at the basic frame of it, the infrastructure. That's pretty. This thing's solid. Like that's solid. Like the ghost ship, solid, man. That is solid, dude. That thing's not going anywhere, dude. That is a solid. You could chuck this against the wall. I don't think much is coming off. I don't think anything's coming off. It is all locked in there. That is a solid piece of Lego engineering right there. That's kind of cool. I think it's just sort of cool like that, like the stripped down nothing of it, like just because it's all, look at it, like when you sort of trip on it, like, whoops, get back on there. Like, right? And that's sort of kind of rad. Like this is what this is gonna get skinned with. It's gonna get skinned. Oh wow, man. I'll say doing this thing at this hour, it's a little trickier than I thought. I do get kind of tired, but that's the name of the game. Dedication to the sport, right? Dedication to the sport. All right, there's the extra pieces. A couple extra. Whoa. I'll put this stuff back in the. It's pretty big, dude. Yeah, it's a big chunk of Lego, dude. That is for sure. Yeah, that's solid. That's a big set right there. All right, let's see. Let's read the comments for a little bit here. For my let's see, does this even fit in the box? Yeah. Oh, look at that. It just fits in the box. All right, let's see what's going on in the Lego world. I don't quadruple speed, dude. Quadruple speed, nah. What's Lego Rehab? Oh, you're new to the channel. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my own into it for sure. Nah, it's finding the rhythm. Well, like that's the thing is like I think Lego's more of an instructional thing. So you get the whole thing going. Like it's a process. The rehabbing the old sets is a process. I was stumbled onto like a thing on Jang Bricks about like bringing out the sun bleaching on some of the pieces. I don't know if it's gonna work, man. Yeah, I'm fired up for it. And yeah, it's really just finding the rhythm because I got a couple review things I want to do. Like I definitely want to compare the two walkers because this one was rehabbed from a thrift store bag, was missing this piece and a cup, but it came with this printed piece. But this is the newest one. But you can see they're totally different, but it's very interesting. I'm going to do a compare, but this one I rescued from a thrift store in pieces. I don't even know how I figured out what it was. This was early. It took me a long time because in order to get this one piece here off of Bricklinks, this piece here is pretty not that common. And I had to sort of wait around till I got an order together. I like this set. It's sort of that old vibe versus the slick new vibe. But that's, I should see. I'm doing what I should do later now. I mean, look at all these different, look at how many of these. This is from like three different Lego store pose fighters, the micro version of pose fighters. I got four of them, three of them. I got the wing to the fourth one right here, so I technically do have four of them. But I also found this micro fighter like in the thing, so like I kind of got a collection of micro fighters going now from the thrift store thing. I had something else. I forget. I got to kind of figure it all out. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see. What is Eli Winslow? Hey, do you mind giving a quick rundown of what this channel is for that usually you just watch your normal one? If you're not down with Lego, dude, this channel ain't for you. Yeah, this is about Lego and our own little world we can create by clicking bricks. Lego hater. Yeah, it's not for everybody, man. This channel is dedicated to Legos and all things Lego. This is a Lego. This is a Lego channel, Eli. So stay subscribed at least. We could use the subscribers, dude. It's one of those. Yeah. We just chit chat. We just sit here chat. We don't talk about what we talk about on the other channel. Put it that way. This one's all about, I would say, Eli, this is it. This channel's about being calm. This is the calm channel. This isn't about getting all like veins in my neck, crazy about anything. This is not about what's going on out there. This isn't about like my relationship with God. This isn't about alcoholism or sobriety. This is strictly escaping all of it. This is finding answers through building things. And ultimately, I found Lego to be a very good problem-solving metaphor for so if I guess on that, like, yeah, you just kind of see, I just sit here and talk about what's going on in the world and my normalness versus my commenting. I would say, Eli, I'm working on what this is. So Eli, this is me talking about my own self in sort of a fantasy world, right? Like Lego, right, is harmless. There's no danger here. This is a safe zone, dude. Safe zone, dude. It's super chill. It's everything that I would hope that the outside world would be. Kind of, you know what I mean? It's that. But I'll tell you what, like one of my early videos, one of my early live streams on this thing like a year ago, right before the coof happened, was someone who was a teacher, and I got to talking about the teachers union on here. Like I talk about stuff, but it's on a totally subdued, mellow vibe. But it turned out one of the people that was listening, I mean, there's 9 of us. So what were the odds? Turned out to be a public school teacher in Los Angeles County. We met, had coffee, had a super productive conversation. It was I guess it was last May, middle of May. But yeah, we had a great went and met, had a cup of coffee. But it's just that whole thing is like it's just all about being casual and just more yeah, a little bit more fantasy, man. Yeah, it's escapism. Whoever said it's escapism, yeah, Island Ryland gets it. Is it's the real world. It's almost that's what I trip about Lego is it's almost more real than out there. Because if out there's like the Matrix gone mad, Lego is the late Matrix correct. The Matrix come correct. Like everything links together. You can build anything. Like I guess it's sort of this. You can build a fantasy cityscape. You can build a space station. You can build a Statue of Liberty. You can build anything you want out of Legos. The system works perfectly. It's a flawless system. So I think that's sort of like the underlying what this is the exploration of a system and a subculture that works, that's harmless, that my 5-year-old son can full-hearted participate with me as well as anybody. I think, see, that's what I think. Why? Thank you for getting me kind of what is this all about? Because I don't think I've really thought about it that hard. As it all just started as a channel for me and my son, me and Owl, to hang out and just do Lego. Because the other stuff, like when I do the daily vlogs, like today I posted the one where we're in the garden and riding bikes and stuff. The traditional like stuff. That's awesome. But like the others, the live streams, like, nah, that's not for Owl, which has been a departure, I think, from this channel on a certain level. Like this year's been tough, right? If I look at the other channel, like I've sort of struggled with, I've sort of lost my way in the other channel, so to speak. It's not quite family friendly as it used to be. It used to be, but it's so weird. It never really was. It was more teen friendly if you go down like that. But now it's a little edgy. I'll admit that. This isn't edgy. This is so I can sit and hang out with Al and we can do Legos and he can talk and I can talk and then I can sit here and do my like escape, right? It's almost, you know what it is, Eli? It's almost the flip side of the coffee talks, right? Like I was started doing the live streams really after the fire was when I really started doing them a lot, like daily. And it was a response to like the trauma of what was going on in my life. This is a response of the other side. Like my life's totally stabilized. I mean, look, it's totally stabilized. So it's like, the original live stream and the coffee talks were a dude trying to figure out how to like start his day and like face the challenges of the world with a burned down reality. This is the rebuilt reality. It's trippy now that you got me going on what is this, dude? It is the exact opposite of what the coffee talks were. Like totally. The wife's sleeping, Owl's sleeping, the minigrams probably on TikTok or doing something in her room right now. We have a house that's in suburbia versus off a Rainbow Mountain. Like we've recovered from our thing. So yeah, this is a victory. This is the victory channel. Like really, if my other channel is like 11 years of my life, like a vlog and commentary and book reviews and interviews and all that, this channel's the victory lap. This is the victory lap channel. Now, thank you, Eli, for actually getting me to think about what this is about because I didn't know what it was about till tonight. So your question was a great question, man. Because this is the victory lap. My life has achieved a place where I can sit and do Legos at 11 o'clock, at midnight on a Sunday night. and get up tomorrow morning and do all the family stuff and all of that stuff. Because Legos started, if we go back to where the Legos came from, I've been doing Legos now for a year and a half, right? I got the first thing of Legos from Owl's school in I forget when the first video went up. So it must have been March. It must have been almost 2 years. Yeah, it's the enjoyment of the recreated reality. So that's what this channel's all about. It's Legos used as a tool to like build a world that's safe. And this to me is a safe world. Like I will tell you, like the last year, if it wasn't for Lego, the last 2 years, if it wasn't for Lego, I don't know if I could have absolutely like powered through it the way it was. Like, you know what I mean? Like where it's a little indulgent. It's a little bit much. Like it's a little out of control. I'll admit that. But it's a safe place. Like it's safe in here. Like there's nothing going on in here, man. And I think that's good. I think we all need a place like that. I think so. I think those who have come from the other channel here, like we're a smaller, there's no trolls, there's no troublemakers, there's nobody writing things in the thing to elicit a negative response. It's pretty much super casual, and it's based around like the most advanced toy that's ever been made in a weird way. So yeah, that's what it is. Thank you, Eli, for getting me to think about it, because I've just been on auto. So that's what this channel's about. It's the victory lap, man. Okay, I can find my voice now. That's what's interesting, like, right? Because this isn't associated with the other world. Now I'm just talking like I would in the other channel. But see, I'm calm. Like here, I don't have to think about any of it. Oh, Cole Doss getting ready for work. We're getting fired up. We're sending positive frequencies out right now, Cole. Like have a beautiful day out there. Go for the win. Go just boost the frequency on all the people you work with. Because that's what we're doing here. Yeah, that's the voice, right? And that is the voice. This is victory. This is like rad. Like, yeah, it's totally ridiculous. And that's what's super cool about it. There's no weight attached to it. It's pretty weightless in here. I can dig that. I can groove to that. So yeah, we're gonna come back. We'll have Owl's got a little project we're working on tomorrow. We're rehabbing a Ninjago Blue Dragon. We're pretty close. I think we got to go do the search in the inventory. Hang out, Eli. You'll see like what's going on in the garage and stuff. It's pretty next level. No offense. I'm just gonna still go back to the best. I've hated Lego since a kid. I don't think these videos are for me. It's funny, dude. You know what I'll tell you on the final note is, as I wrap it up, is if you had asked me like 2 years ago, I hadn't thought about Lego since I was a kid. I hadn't thought about it since I was a kid. Lego, yeah, so what, man? I did a thing in college with my buddy. We had some Lego going on for a minute, but I didn't think about it. And then I watched Owl like progress at the thing. Like it's really been a good educational tool for Owl, and it's something we can do together. It's a little bit nerdy. I like being a nerd sometimes, man. Yeah, the garage. We're gonna start doing the live from the garage thing. I just trying to figure it out. Like I realized like the thing with the garage, all the scraps is like the table that I build on is too close to the wall. So I realized I think I need to move. I need to reconstitute. I think I'm going to turn I'm going to reset up the garage for a better setup. I realized it's off. Spring cleaning. But with that said, I'm stoked we were here tonight. I'm feeling pretty good about tomorrow being Monday. I don't feel any like weight. I had a great day today with Owl, my wife, the family. I made salsa yesterday. Wasn't quite as give it a chance, Eli. It's super. It's on the streams, it's a different thing. On the standalone videos, you'll see it's Lego. You know what I mean? The live streams are a little bit just mellowness. You can ask questions that are like, you know what I mean? It's super harmless. But it's also, it's like I said, it's a safe place where the energy is positive. I would think on the thing is the other thing sort of there's a lot of dark energy that infiltrates it. We get a lot of trolls over there and people that are like watching with bad vibes. You know what I mean? Like here, if you made it this far, dude, like, I wasn't into Lego until I found this channel. Yeah, we're converting people into the beauty of Lego. I see something truly magical in Lego. I didn't quite get it, but the more and more I look into it, the more and more I think it's almost like a totem. Was that a good word to use? Like a totem for the outside world, right? There's something that we can apply in this world to help us understand what's going on out there. Because this is the matrix that works. With that said, thank you for all being here. Eli, all the scraps, Cole. And with that said, I probably should get going. Cole, have a beautiful day out there. All the scraps, have a beautiful day. And Island Ryland, there you are. Island Ryland, he gets all. I mean, you need a wrench, dude. Here, I'll throw you this too. You can have a wrench. We're pretty much everyone gets a wrench on the way out the door. Who's still here? This is a wrench. All right. Have a good night, Cole. Have a good day at work. And with that said, let's get building. Let's keep on clicking bricks. Where's my minifigure me? This is Minifigure Illusion signing off from Brick Ship Earth. Keep on clicking bricks. Oh yeah, wait. PJ needs a wrench too, dude. It's like a troll security system. So with that said, good night, and I'm stoked we're all here, man. I'm doing the victory lap. Later, y'all.